Hello, Professor Dretner and classmates. My name is Jorge R. Silva, and this is my Psych 613 Week 4 Group 2 presentation, Enhancing Confidence in College-Age Performers. So you ask yourself, what is the definition of confidence? Confidence is the belief in oneself and one's powers or abilities, self-reliance, and assurance. So I have identified that when I'm lacking confidence or self-confidence, I'm thinking negatively, I'm worrying, I'm feeling fearful, I'm feeling despair, I have doubt, weakness, I'm feeling pessimistic, I'm anxious, and I'm skeptic, and also angsty. So the opposite of all of these negative thoughts and feelings is confidence. Confidence is when your belief in oneself and one's powers or abilities, you're self-reliant, and you're feeling assured that you're going to do a great job. And I wanted to share with you a little bit of my own personal experience with lack of self-confidence. I grew up with a lack of self-confidence mostly because of my stuttering and lisp. Since the age of kindergarten or first grade, I'm not really sure, but I was identified with my lisp and with my stuttering. So from the age of like 5 or 6 years old to like 26, I was receiving speech and language therapy services, and I was identified as a special education student for having that stuttering and lisp and for receiving speech and language therapy services. So that really, just being identified as a special education student, but I did good in school. I earned really good grades, and I was on the honor roll, and I received many kinds of awards, but still the fact that I was identified as a special education student, that really harmed my own self-confidence. And another instance where I was lacking self-confidence was when I returned to school 5 years ago to earn my BA degree in linguistics and Spanish. I was thinking, oh my God, I'm already almost 33 years old, 34, 35 years old, and how am I going to go back? I'm going to be the oldest one. My classmates are going to be much younger than me, and actually I was kind of in the middle, because there were students that were much younger than me, and there were some students that were at least 10 years older than me. So that actually, once I was in school, it actually made me feel good that I wasn't the only one returning back. So now I want to share 10 easy steps to building confidence. Actually, one of my professors at Northern Arizona University, when I was working on my bachelor's degree, he was a motivational speaker as well, and he shared these 10 easy steps to building confidence. Some of them you can do one, or you can do all 10 of them, but each of them come from different areas, and all of them together, they help to build self-confidence. Step 1 includes dressing sharp. The best way to feel good about oneself is dressing nicely. I know for myself, for a fact, that when I go to a wedding or there's an important event where dress, shirt, slacks, and a tie are mandatory, I love dressing up, and it feels really good when someone tells you, hey, you look sharp today, or you look really handsome. Right now I have a beard, and once a month I go to get my hair cut and I get my beard trimmed, and I love that feeling after you get out of the barber shop and your beard is trimmed, and I have a haircut, and it just makes you feel really good that other people notice that you're looking good, and it makes your confidence just makes you feel better. Number 2, walk faster. One of the easiest ways to tell how a person feels about him or herself is to examine his or her walk. Is it slow, tired, or painful? Or is it energetic and purposeful? People with confidence walk quickly. They have places to go and people to see and important things to do. Even if you're not in a hurry, you can increase your self-confidence by putting some pep into your step. Walking 25% faster will make you look and feel more important. Number 3, good posture. The way a person carries him or herself tells a story. People with slumped shoulders and lethargic movements display a lack of self-confidence. They aren't enthusiastic about what they're doing and they don't consider themselves important. By practicing good posture, you'll automatically feel good and confident. Stand up straight, keep your head up, and make eye contact. You'll make a better and positive impression on others and instantly feel more alert and empowered. Number 4, personal commercial. One of the best ways to build confidence is listening to a motivational speech. Unfortunately, opportunities to listen to a great speaker are few and far between. You can fill this need by creating a personal commercial. Write a 30-second speech that highlights your strengths and goals. Then recite it in front of a mirror aloud whenever you need a confidence boost. Number 5, gratitude. When you focus too much on what you want, the mind creates reasons why you can't have it. This leads you to dwell on your weaknesses. The best way to avoid this is consciously focusing on gratitude. Set aside time each day to mentally list everything you have to be grateful for. Recall your past successes, unique skills, relationships, and positive moments. You'll be amazed how much you have going for you and motivated to take the next step towards success. Number 6, compliment other people. When we think negatively about ourselves, we often project that feeling onto others in the form of insults and gossip. To break this cycle of negativity, get in the habit of praising other people. Refuse to engage in backstabbing gossip and make an effort to compliment those around you. In the process, you'll become well-liked and build self-confidence. By looking for the best in others, you indirectly bring out the best in yourself. Number 7, sit in the front of the row. In schools, offices, and public assemblies around the world, people constantly strive to sit at the back of the room. Most people prefer the back because they're afraid of being noticed. This reflects a lack of self-confidence. By deciding to sit in the front row, you can get over this irrational fear and build your self-confidence. And I know this from personal experience. During my elementary, junior high, and high school, I used to always want to sit in the back. Never wanted to be noticed. Never wanted to the teachers to call on me to speak because of my stuttering and lisp. So I avoided sitting in the front and always sat in the back. But once I began college again 5 years ago, I always strive to be the first one in the class and to sit in the front of the row. Always the closer to the teacher, the better, because you paid attention better, less distractions, and it was a big ego boost. I know that I performed better because of that. Number 8, speak up. During group discussions, many people never speak up because they're afraid that people will judge them for saying something stupid. This fear isn't really justified. People are more accepting than we imagine. Most people are dealing with the exact same fears. By making an effort to speak up at least once in every group discussion, you'll become a better public speaker, more confident in your own thoughts, and recognized as a leader by your peers. Number 9, workout or physical exercise. This is along the same lines as personal appearance. Physical fitness has a huge effect on self-confidence. If you're out of shape, you'll feel insecure, unattractive, and less energetic. By working out, you improve your physical appearance, energize yourself, and accomplish something positive. Having the discipline to work out not only makes you feel better, but it creates positive momentum that you can build on the rest of the day. This is something that I can attest to as well. I started swimming like about a year ago, and after I started swimming, it has been a big ego boost and self-confidence booster, especially right after, and I come home, I take a shower, and you just feel very energized. You might feel tired and even a little bit sore, but it's a good kind of tired that you're like, okay, I accomplished this, and you feel very good, and your self-confidence just skyrockets, especially after a good workout. like any type of workout or physical exercise. Yes, and this is the last and certainly not least last step. Number 10, focus on contribution. Too often we get caught up on our own desires and we focus too much on ourselves and not enough on the needs of other people. If you stop thinking about yourself and concentrate on the contribution you're making to the rest of the world, you won't worry as much about your own flaws. This will increase self-confidence and allow you to contribute with maximum efficiency. The more you contribute to the world, the more you will be rewarded with personal success and recognition. Yes, and this is the end of my presentation, but I just wanted to leave you with this thought. It says self-confidence, the foundation of all great success and achievements. One thing that we have to always have in mind, that without self-confidence, we won't be able to achieve or be successful in anything. If we're self-confident in ourselves and we're sure that we're going to do this, we're always going to be successful and be great achievers. Thank you, Professor Gentner and classmates, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you very much.